Yo, what's up? It's your girl Wande, and welcome to Studio Cribs Quarantine Edition.
Brought to you by Gender Amplified.
I'm like, ooh, pull up and see how I live in my crew. Keep it on 10 and you know we don't lose. Only intent, homie, and we make moves. Like, ooh, I'm like, ooh.
All right, so one cool thing about my crib is the rooftop area. I'm actually based out here in Atlanta. It's super dope because you can just come out here sometimes, you know, enjoy nature, just chill, relax, come out here with your friends, you know. It's like a nice vibe, especially if you want to like write and get creative. So it's a nice little change of scenery just to soak in the nature. Welcome to the crib. We can actually start off in the kitchen area. All right, so this is the kitchen. This is where we be chefing it up or whatever. You know, you gotta stay fed. This is like my little corner that you'll catch me in all the time. Tea stays on deck. One for my vocals, like just drinking tea just warms up the throat. You'll be top notch, and two, it just tastes delicious, so why not? Also, I'm Nigerian, so my kitchen has this special drawer, rice for days, because Nigerians love our rice and stew. We got gari to make this stuff called eba. You know, we got pounded yam, just Nigerian goodness. Welcome to the living room. This is where we be living. So this is the living room area. It's one of my favorite spots just because we're really welcoming and really just homebodies. We're at home all the time, especially with quarantine. And so our friends like to come over a lot, and this is just a cool spot where we can all sit down, have fun, be chilling, you know. Sometimes we be doing elaborate videos, so you know we can do rehearsals up in the crib. We got a lot of space, so it's a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun memories are made here. A lot of laughter, a lot of eating. It's great. On to the fun part where Wande lives her life. My room. Oh. You couldn't tell my favorite color is pink. I like to make my room my happy place because I am a homebody. Like I like going out, but not like that, like not that much. So my room is my place.
Wanna be
All right, so one cool thing on my shelf is actually these lashes. So I'm actually starting a beauty brand. So a lot of people, you know, rappers, we be having merch and stuff. And so I didn't want to go with the traditional t-shirt merch. I tried it for a little bit and it's cool, but it's just not me. I'm way more passionate about accessories and like beauty. You know, we got the Win by Wande lashes. Win actually stands for Wande Shola Network. So it's a whole network of situations. We talking about the music and the accessories. It's a party. Also, you know, you got my degree or whatever. You know, not all musicians drop out. You know, some of us graduate. Right here we have the mannequin. It's a love-hate relationship. Some people be getting scared, but you know, you don't gotta be scared. This is my crafts desk area. As you can see here, these are some logos I recently created. So we're gonna have some situations, loading some shirts, crafting it up in here. You feel me? One interesting thing in my room is this painting. Drake is a goat, obviously. I have this cool artistic painting. I didn't want like just basic paintings. I wanted stuff that disguises our personality. I love hip hop. So, you know, we got hip hop culture up in here. All right, one more interesting thing. You know, as I told you, I'm Nigerian, so I have this purse made out of Ankara fabric just to, you know, remind people when they pull up, you know, Nigerian culture still here. You know, we be cute, but we still be cultured. Obviously, onto the fun part that y'all are all waiting for. Welcome, my studio. So this is where the magic happens. Ever since quarantine hit, it's actually wild because I dropped my first album like right when quarantine like got crazy. I literally shot a music video, and then a week later, everything would just shut down, locked down. So it's definitely been a very interesting time because it's like I was on a high of like, oh snap, like I'm dropping my first project, like this is crazy. But then it's like the world is like shutting down. It's opened a lot of time for me just to get back to creating because obviously you can't travel, and traveling definitely takes up a lot of your time. So I've been up in the studio writing songs. I've been also building my brand. So I talked about Win Beauty. So Win Beauty stands for Wande Shola Network, and I'm just launching a lot of beauty products. So I've been just putting a lot of research and time into like different things like lashes and accessories. A little bit of what I would have been doing anyway, but a little bit different because I have more time to like work on passion projects. One of the cool things is because I dabble in hip hop, you don't need a lot. You know, technology has changed the game. Basically, you know, I got my laptop set up, a keyboard, another keyboard back there, mic, and you know, pretty much good to go. And you can take over the world, honestly. I'm really big on vocals, so I really love sampling vocals. I really love using my own vocals as well on top of beats and just singing. So I feel like vocals change the game and take things from 0 to 100 real quick. So this right here is an iRig 2. This is my favorite piece of equipment. I can put on a live performance on Instagram Live with like my full effect chain on. It's basically transferring the output of my interface into my phone. Essentially anything I can hear through my interface while I'm mixing on my headphones or anything, my listeners on Instagram will be able to hear that, or whoever I'm talking to via video. This is my favorite piece of equipment. Life-changing. I would say my second favorite piece of equipment is this guy right here, the Akai MPK Mini. I would say this is my favorite because it's so portable, bro. Like, my biggest lesson I've learned as an artist and musician, hey man, you gotta be portable. I used to have like this crazy massive suitcase and people would look at me like I was crazy. So yes, shout out to, you know, all the people in the world who made portable size things, because honestly sometimes all you need is a couple notes and you'll be good to go. So it's powerful and beautiful, you gotta love it. Alright y'all, so you know, hip-hop people out in these streets, you know, we be having sneakers. So these are some of my favorite sneakers actually. I really enjoy them. They're really colorful, just like my personality. One reason I really also love these sneakers as well is because they were actually a gift that I got after signing. So this was a cool, nice gift that I got like on the day I officially signed the paper. Alright homies, so y'all see my studio, and now I got a question for you. What's your favorite piece of equipment? And what piece of equipment do you think I should add to my studio? I hope you've enjoyed yourself, and thanks for tuning in to Studio Cribs Quarantine Edition, brought to you by Gender Amplified.